Hello, 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 and welcome back to Factorio. Today, as I was mentioning at the end of last episode, we're gonna build a spaceship. We're gonna build a brand new spaceship. Now, let's start with the beginning. Do I have any production here for what's it called? Space platform starter packs. The answer is no. So this is gonna have a very steep limit. Now, while that's being done, there are a couple of things I need to change. Let's see. Okay, this is good. Did I unlock? Yes, I did unlock quality 3. And in order to get quality 3, I need superconductors. Did I ever deliver superconductors? Yes, I did. Did I ever build the quality 3? No, I didn't. So, first thing is first. Let's start doing some quality 3. And, well, ideally, let's actually get some quality 3 in here. Because the immediate next thing I want to do is actually get quality 3 in these ones. Why not this one too? That one I don't care about. I want that one, I want... maybe not so much those ones, but I do want this to have quality 3. Which platform is this? This is the platform that's delivering science. Let's bring a few recyclers back to Novice. I do want to start getting quality modules as well for a later project. Do I have anything else from here? No, I actually have everything set. Okay. So this one will eventually head back to Vulcanus, to Fulgora to get the recyclers. Anyway, back here. might want to play around a bit with researches. So let's get one more in that. I'll eventually need to do bidirect handling, but I'll do that after I sort out the spaceship production. And I might want to get, yeah, let's get a few researches into rockets as well. They will be useful on Gliwa's defense. Okay, so back over here. Let's get the platform down. I kind of want to wait for a few more chips to be ready before letting this one and this one. Which one? This one and this one. These are the very important ones. And ideally, I would love to get 5 rare quality of these and 3 rare quality of these. So I might actually set up a mini upcycling station. Okay, platform is done. That's great. Let's request items. Let's request 40 of these. And why not? Let's get some foundry. Let's get some... maybe a couple of more yam plants. I have a few miners, which is great. Just slightly expanding that to have a bit more storage space. I don't like the amount of storage space that I don't have there. So, okay. I've been saying for so long that I'm gonna change the defenses here, but yeah, this doesn't really feel like a death world, to be honest. Oh well, no time for that. Let's get onto the space platform design. We're already 10 minutes into this episode and nothing much has happened. So, again, as I was mentioning last episode, there's gonna be 3 main things that I want to get done with this platform. First of all, I want it to be fast. Ideally 300, 350 at least plus kilometers. I want it to have 0 downtime, so it can continuously move between planets. And also to be self-sustainable. So in order to get the maximum speed, there's 3 factors. And well, first of all is thrust, how many engines we have and how much fuel we can burn in those thrusters. The second one is the weight of the platform, which I think is the least relevant out of everything. And one of the surprisingly more deciding factors is the width of the platform. The more tiles you have, the length doesn't really matter. The length is perfectly fine to whatever value. The width, on the other hand, it's quite critical to be as low as possible. Okay, and as such, let's start designing. So I will try to keep the weight down as much as possible as well. There's probably better designs out there, but I don't know, I feel quite confident in the design that I'm going for. And this is going to be a somewhat of a variation of this design with a few twists here and there. So let's go ahead and start planning. So everything will be done with turbo belts. And yeah, I'm thinking that I will loop a belt. I'll collect resources primarily from the front of the ship, loop them back around. Maybe I could try to loop them over here somehow. Might be a possibility. Let's see how the rest of the design goes. But yeah, the next thing is what do I want to start with? So there's three main things that I need to, or I guess four things that I need to look after here. Asteroid collection and processing, ammo production, power, and I had biter eggs on me. So if I leave them alone, they're gonna go away. If I don't leave them alone, they're gonna follow me and try to kill me, which is not ideal. Do I have any more eggs on me? No, I do not. Okay. This goes away. This goes back in my inventory. I forgot what the shortcut was to force attack. It's been a while since I had to do that. Is that another pistol? Yes, that is another pistol, most likely. I won't say no to some ammo. Okay. Now that that's done, back to the ship. As I was saying, last thing is fuel production and engines. And I think let's start with the fuel production. It's the easiest. I'll have fuel production towards the back of the spaceship. And that's actually gonna be the only thing that's gonna be stored here. And this is going to produce ice. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to get the quality 3 modules, efficient productivity 3 modules. I'll have to figure it out a bit later. But let's see, this is going to produce fuel, the blue fuel. And actually, let's keep it like this. This is going to produce the red fuel. Let's sort out the water pipes. So that's one set of water pipes. Now let's connect here. This is the second set of water pipes. These are the in feed. And let's sort out the out belt. So I think that this is gonna go over here and feed all the way to this. And maybe like this. I think this looks rather good. Let's get the inserters. So this is gonna be carbon. Where is carbon? There it is. This is going to be calcite. Calcite again, and I need to put iron ore there. I don't need a filter for this. This is going to be this is always gonna feed water because this is gonna request only water. You're gonna be delivering ammo packs. Because over here I will have a turret. I'll see if I can get a better quality. Maybe I'll look at producing at least quality 2 for these ones as well. Shouldn't be all that hard. Anyway. Last thing I want to produce here is not produce. I want to build the engines. So engines, I will want a minimum of quality 3. And let's see, how do I connect these engines? Maybe that looked actually quite decent. Do I go with this width? Yeah, I think that this is a good width. So that is all connected. This is now connected, and hopefully I should have enough room to throw in a couple of those are all connected, so this doesn't really matter. A couple of storage tanks. Just to be able to track how I am progressing. These storage tanks should ideally always be full, but in case something happens, it will be very nice to have some sort of get out of jail free card. And if my calculations are right, I will need some beacons. So these three cover blue production, these three cover red production. Again, I am somewhat power conscious. You've seen that I have green. I'm not producing green just yet. I do need spoilage for green, and I don't think I'm bringing spoilage over just yet. But anyway, this should be the first section of the ship. Let's move on to the next one, which is gonna be... I'm actually gonna do smelting next. And smelting is gonna be done with foundries here. Let's see how much. Okay, this is meant to be, I think, like this. Yeah, I am not exceeding the width. That's good. You're gonna be doing this recipe. Where is it? This one. And this one is going to be smelting iron plates. I need 2 of them to smelt iron plates, and this is gonna be the connection. I won't actually use a bulk inserter because those sometimes get stuck. I will use the bulk inserter, not the stack inserter, because bulk inserters sometimes get stuck. There's enough from here to... Ideally here I should be able to squeeze in at least one cargo bay and the excess buffer. Excess overflow, not buffer. And maybe I'll drag the belt along this way. I think the center of the ship is going to be quite busy. And I do want to create a sushi belt, a loop. I'll hand it to them. They are diversifying their attack perimeter. Anyway, back to the problem at hand. And actually, I've just remembered. Oh yeah, I do have a couple of fighters there, and there was a random drone being attacked. That is perfectly fine though. So So over here in the mall, I have a few higher quality, but for higher quality, the first ones that I'm gonna upgrade are actually themselves. Okay, I'll just do it like this for now. I don't know what to do with the items that are already in the storage because I want these to work. Or I forget. Let's set quality over here. Where else I might want quality? Maybe I'll try for a few turrets as well. Why not? Does the quality on this one do anything? It outputs more steam. Okay, you know, why not? Let's see if by any chance I get lucky with those. Yes. Yes. I do want to... I do want to start getting these ones produced as well. I'll get quality in that one because they're not part of any other recipe, so they might as well try to get the most out of them. And because of that, waiting for science packs to melt is a bit of a not so great thing. I don't want to set that one just yet. I'll just import some spoilage. And I'll go to Gleba. Make sure that these chests are actually accessible. Did I kill anything? I did kill a medium stomper somewhere. So where are the attacks coming from? It should be fairly obvious. Okay, this was the medium stomper. Yeah, there's a base here. So, looks like this worked. This did damage, this has 3 kills. This has 5 kills, this has some kills as well. Few kills for the... Of course I forgot something. Rockets should only go onto high priority targets. They're way too expensive to just waste. Okay, so getting back over here. This is gonna be the ammo production. Actually, first, this is speed and this is power. This one I will actually add a bit of productivity as well. And I'll also put a beacon. Let's go here, and the beacon will actually have efficiency modules. This needs to work as well efficiently as possible. I will do nuclear power here, but even that is gonna be limited. I'm not gonna build a full reactor even. Might have about half of a reactor, I think. We'll see how much space I can afford. So basically this is gonna be the front of my ship. I'm gonna have some turrets here. I'll have to do nuclear power. I really don't like it when laser turrets are being destroyed. That means that the threat is growing a bit too much. But I can still ignore it. They haven't breached any walls. That's probably gonna be when I'm actually gonna start to do something when the first walls gets breached. When the first wall get breached. But well, until then, let's continue. So we have a few new recipes here. But for the majority, I'm gonna be doing the same old recipes. The only thing that I need new is the calcite. And I know I could potentially do something smarter here with advanced circuits, but I think I found that this combination works better. Just have a dedicated ice production and then ice and calcite over here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now what I'm doing next is not immediately necessary, but it will help for future spaceship builds. I will try to use this as a blueprint, or at least parts of it as a blueprint for upcoming ships. Our regular inserters are more than enough. That's in, that's out. This needs to also filter out just the relevant asteroids. What do I want to do next? Let's start building from here because the space here is actually getting a bit crammed. Just to double check, this is the correct spacing. Yes, this is the correct spacing, so maybe not here, maybe I think I actually need to have it in the center. Maybe this one over here. I want to have at least two cargo bays. I'll look at getting. We'll see what quality I have when I'm actually ready to build the ship. But let's talk nuclear reactor next. Maybe something like this. How many tiles am I overlapping here? I'm overlapping 2 tiles, but I'll actually get it 2 tiles out. This is one of the easiest ways to feed and empty out nuclear reactors. Okay, so I'll only be able to fit 2 of these on the width of the spaceship. Yeah, I don't think... Maybe I can fit 4 of these. I don't know if I'll be able to fit without stretching the ship too much, if I'll be able to fit 8. Eight steam turbines. Can I, yeah, I think that this is the design that I'm gonna go with. I do have a sketch that I'm going off, but I am making a few adjustments on the fly as well, so hopefully I don't mess anything up too bad. This does require fluid input. My bad, this doesn't require fluid input, this is plain water. Actually, let's do it like this. You'll see why in just a second. I don't think I have an inserter to copy paste the to copy paste the filter here, so I'll just do the filter manually. But okay, there's ice. This should produce water. This will produce heat steam. No power required. Okay, I think that this is it. And gun turrets. So for gun turrets, over here I will what's the evolution factor? Yeah, I'm getting into very big guys territory. I don't know if I'll have time to build a second spaceship as well before I have to do an episode, maybe 2 episodes to rethink the defenses. So let's finish up this spaceship at least this episode. I need to do defenses here. I think this is... How many are these? These are 6 of them. Yeah. 6 is a good number. Oh wow. These are only 3 turrets here. Well, somehow they managed to kill all of this, which is actually quite impressive, to be honest. Yeah, these attacks groups are getting way out of hand. Way out of hand. This needs to be, if anything, this needs to be of the highest quality. So I want to have this as much on the edge as possible. That's good. This one, where is the edge here? And let's fill in the gaps. How is this gonna work? That is not going to work. This needs to be one step further. So belt will come through here. I think that the turbo belt should be 10. Well, max length 11, so yeah, that's good. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go this way. I'm not even gonna try to figure out something else. And this will go all the way over there. I do need to fill the gaps here because otherwise the undergrounds don't work. So the undergrounds explicitly need platform to go through. Okay, everything is looking good so far. I think there's just one last thing that I need to do. Well, actually, come on, grab these. So actually I might do somewhere over here. I might put another yeah, I don't know if I can do it somewhere else, but I am quite sure that I can put one over here. I was thinking if I can do something around here to without increasing the width of the platform. But anyway, so ideally I would have inserters like this. And one of the problems with this layout is that I cannot find an efficient way to both keep this storage, this cargo bay, and have both an in and out storage for ammo. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use a belt buffer. So I'm gonna run a belt. I'm gonna have an output here and an output here, but let's switch this to the inner side. So this is theoretically gonna give me a full belt of ammo. Let's do... yeah, I need to do the feed, the iron feed over here. Maybe I can do something here. Yeah. Okay. So I will actually try to make the size of this belt as long as I can. Yep, something like this. This feels a bit too exposed though. I'll move this close to the turrets. I'll lose a few asteroids, but I can live with that. I don't want to lose a rare asteroid collectors. Nor do I want to expand my turret coverage. And to that extent, let's apply the same principle here as well. And maybe save up a bit of weight overall as well. Okay, I think that this is basically the whole build except circuit conditions. And with that, let's see how my mall is doing. Okay, let's do them like this. Asteroid collectors, let's get 50 over here, they're just gonna be trashed most likely. 50 of these. 50 of these. Twenty cargo bays. These ones I don't think I'll trash, but I still want to cycle a few items. What limit did I put over here? So I can get 50, 80, and 4? Sure, why not? And maybe some chemical plants. I'll figure out what to do with the excess a bit later. But right now I just want these machines to run for a bit. See if I can, if I am lucky enough. Okay, that is way too painful to watch. Why is this one not working? I'm low on LDSs. Oh, I have plenty. Anyway, last thing I need to do is circuit conditions. Let's start off with the most basic ones. And that is asteroids. So this and this over here. I'll set this up over here. I don't know if it's the best place to do circuit conditions, but it's definitely out of the way. But yeah, asteroid chunks. So I want to get 60 of these, 60 of these, and 60 of these. And the way this is going to work is I'm gonna read what's on the belt. So this is gonna read the entire belt. Over here I'm actually going to just get each and times -1. And I'm gonna output again each. I'll get a green wire, and it's gonna be this minus this. So when this number goes over this number, I'm gonna have a negative value, which means that the filter is going to go away. This is going to be set to set filters, and that's basically it for this. I did say I want to get another asteroid collector. See how this is going to look like. This here looks good, looks good. Okay, this needs just one inserter. And let's figure out a way to daisy chain the signal all the way here. Yes, I almost forgot. This one is over here. And this one will be all speed modules. This is going to be efficiency, and last one, this is going to be speed again. I will have a calcium deficit theoretically if I don't have speed here. Did I forget modules anywhere else? I've done for that, I've done for that. I've done it over here. Yeah, I don't think I need speed modules anywhere else. Before I forget, let's limit this one to store, let's say, yeah, just one stack. 200 magazines is more than enough. It will be 200 and a bit, but that is perfectly fine. I'm not gonna get fast over that. Okay, that is the first one. The second one that I need to do is over here. And actually this whole area. This needs to be... Where are my decider combinators? So realistically, the only one that I'm gonna be doing this for this ship is gonna be for this one. But where is my calcite? So I don't want to store too much. I think I'll limit everything to 100. So this is calcite, this is ice. Both set to 100, and I'm just gonna output this item when both have the same value. And let's see, that's a red signal that goes in here. Okay, this goes for these ones only. And enable, disable. This is gonna enable when the condition is not 1. So when I don't have, let's set it to greater or equal. When I have more or 100 items of both, I will output a circle, and when I output a circle, this will stop. inserting because I don't want to produce anymore because, well, I have more than I need. Can I do that somewhere else now? So this one is gonna be just ice. They keep finding places where my defenses are very, very small. Well, it's not a challenge, but still, they keep finding them. One, two, three. I need one more. I think I need that tile over there. Actually, okay, this one is going to be the one for carbon. It's easier to set the filter back to the correct value than set the logical condition. So this is quite simple. I actually could put this condition straight on the inserter, but eventually I will get everything to actually this is the big one. Is that a gap there? That's not a gap. I'll just keep it straight just on the inserter for now. No need. What's happening here? Oh, yes. I do have the inserter here. I'll just be able to copy paste it whenever I need it. This has just one connection, which is good. This one has two connections. This has just one connection, and this has... Okay, that looks good. Okay, and I do think that the last thing that I need to do before actually starting to build this, and the list is actually quite decent, less foundation than the other spaceship. The last thing that I want to do is I want to get a few latches down for emptying the excess here if I get access for any reason. So let's see, let's do the one for ice for now, and I think I'll just do the ice. Okay, the tricky part here is that I'm actually gonna need to use the ice as a signal So I need to be very careful with my wires. So this is gonna just throw everything overboard. Just have a couple of things here. This is gonna set filters. Now this is already a bit over time, so I don't think I'll spend more time here trying to set up other things. I would ideally want to set no, I cannot do this with a latch, unfortunately. It would be nice to also get how much I have over and just throw that amount, set the stack size, but that complicates things, I think, a bit too much. So let's keep it simple for now. I am just double checking, making sure that I actually have everything. That I have everything set. I'm limiting this, I am limiting how much I'm smelting, I'm limiting how much ammo I'm inserting over here. I'm getting rid of the excess. Okay, here this needs to be not just ice. The bare minimum that I need to do here is both ice and calcite. And as I'm gonna change the recipes for these ones, I might need to do a similar thing over here. This looks correctly built, so this is the spaceship. At least the first attempt. Let's see if this is gonna work. Now, in order to kickstart this process, I will need to get a few solar panels as well, so that this one can start producing. This will be able to generate heat, that's not a problem, but I also need to generate water here. So and for water this will need a minimal amount of power. But I think that this is gonna be it for this episode. Let's go and see if we got lucky by any... Okay, we have 4 steam turbines. That's actually way more power than I designed for. What else do we have here? Got a couple of uncommon cargo bays. That's a bit more storage. It's not gonna have a huge impact on the performance of the ship by any means. We have 3 uncommon crushers. This one is not great. This one needs to produce rare thrusters. I really want rare thrusters there. And I really want rare these thingies. These ones, yeah, I don't care all that much about. Everything else is good, I think. Did I get the... Yeah, I got the recyclers delivered here. Is research dead? Why is research dead? I have no EM science delivered. This is stuck here waiting for EM plants. Not great, not great at all. Let's disable that. And head back to Novice. I haven't looked at Fulgora for a very long time. It's still going. There's still plenty of scrap here. This is still producing. This is overflowing quite a bit, unfortunately. So this is very not enough. Do I have any speed modules? Is it a speed module problem or is it I think it's a speed module problem. We'll see. See if this does anything, but yeah, what low speed on this belt means that I actually have plenty of that. I have plenty of those, but I turned it off at some point and I forgot to turn it on. Oh wow, I'm actually... I am actually happy to have everything blocked whenever this overflows. I don't want to know how much I've trashed. I really don't want to know, but well, I caught it, at least. Science is producing again. Yep, next episode I'll look to do a mini upscale setup for some of the rocket parts that I don't have yet, and look at actually creating a blueprint to be able to reliably deliver the resources to the spaceship. Because I don't want to deliver 50 storage tanks to be able to put 2 there and then send everything back down because it's taking too much space in my inventory. Anyway, that being said, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Thank you all very much for watching and hope to see you here next time.